Hi, welcome to our gym. Are you a new member? I thought so. I haven't seen you around, and I know every single person in this gym. Yeah, I keep really close watch on everyone because it's my job, of course. Yeah, I'm a personal trainer, and I'm really happy to welcome you here and, walk you through some of the things we have to offer. Would you like to hear about some of them? Oh, great. I just knew you would say yes. Well, get comfortable. I'll let you know about all the different things our gym has to offer. I have to say, I'm surprised you're a new member. Do you come from a different gym? No? Well, it's just, it looks like you work out already, you know? Oh, you do, just not at a gym? Yeah, I could just tell you have that kind of body and physique of someone who really takes care of themselves. Yeah, you have a really nice biceps. Oh, I'm sorry, it's as a personal trainer, I'm just used to touching before asking, so I didn't mean to startle you there. Anyway, so I'll talk a little bit about what our gym has to offer. So for starters, we do have bike rentals. So we have road bikes as well as track bikes, because we do have a track in the back of our gym for any sort of like practicing. We do have some minor pro cyclists come here and they do train a little bit. Yes, we do have those facilities. We also have mountain bikes if you want to go out on some of the trails that are further out in town. So yeah, you can check out our bike selection. And even though it's not required by law, for our gym we do require that you take your helmet out with you. Safety first. We wouldn't want that pretty head of yours to get, hurt, and really nice hair. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your hair. I just, it's just this job. It sort of brings that side out of me. Have I been doing this long? It depends on your definition of long. Like, what does that even mean, I kind of jump from job to job. I feel like I have a very specific sort of skill set. Well, that's not necessarily true. It's more like a specific personality. Yeah, not everyone gets it. But, this gym was really looking for enthusiastic employees, and I am very enthusiastic, as I'm sure you can tell. So, yeah, they really didn't mind my court record at all. Oh, no, not a court record. It's, when I said court, I meant basketball court. Yeah, not like lawyers or restraining orders or, lawsuits. No. Basketball court. And tennis. Tennis, too. Anyway, we're getting distracted here, aren't we? It's not like, we can save this for later if we want to go out for a smoothie or something. So like I was saying, we have our helmets, which are provided by the brand Giro, which also make bicycles as well. Yeah. This one's really nice because it's lightweight. It has a lot of open places, so you don't get overheated when you're really going at it, Yeah. Well, you look like someone that doesn't mind getting overheated. You certainly look very hot right now. I mean, it's warm in here. It's always warm in a gym. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, we have this helmet. We have them in different designs, too. This one is in the galaxy design, which I really like. You can see the straps have a galaxy kind of vibe to it. This little area here. And then where it says the name of the brand, it's also Galaxy. So that's for our cycling department. But obviously we offer so much at this gym. And you seem like a very versatile person. Is that true? Do you like to try different things? Yeah, I'm personally very open-minded, so I'm pretty much up for anything. Like if you wanted to, try out the new sushi place, or you just want to work out, okay, fine. You are very serious about your fitness, and I like that. So, we also have a yoga studio, of course, and you can bring your own yoga mats, but we do provide some yoga mats, and these are really good quality. Now, you can purchase them from our store. We do have a little shop, but you can also rent these. They will be used, but we clean them very well each time. Yeah, and this one is nice. It's like dual sided, so you can use either side. And it's nice because it's a sturdy sort of rubber, but they're also on the thinner side, so they're easy to carry around, especially if you purchase one for yourself. And they have a nice bit of texture to it, so even when you get so slick with sweat and, all warm and heated, you're not going to slide around on your yoga mat. So yes, we have that. We also offer some yoga props. Again, you can rent them in the class, but they will be used. It's a first come, first receive. Sorry, you're just something about you. It's very distracting. I can't seem to get my words straight. Anyway, so we have some yoga blocks. We have 2 of them here. These are slightly different sizes. This one's a little thinner, as you can see. They're the same height, but their width, or rather their depth, however you want to look at it, are a little bit different. And you can see they are used. You can see the little nail marks, just getting their nails digging in. But yeah, I like to be aggressive and dig in myself. With yoga, I mean, obviously. So yeah, we have these yoga blocks. These are super lightweight if you want to get some from our store, like I said, but you can also rent them, and they just help you out if you're stretching into a position and you can't quite make it, so you need a little extra support. Yeah. Well, I've been practicing for a while. I would say I'm on the more flexible side, but I could tell you all about it over dinner later if you move on. Okay, well, the last prop I have to show you in the yoga department is this great bolster. It's kind of like a yoga pillow bolster, and these come in all different sizes and shapes. But this one's a nice long, firm, narrow one. It has a little handle to easily carry it, and also you can see we really keep things sanitary here. It has a zipper in the back, so you can easily unzip this, throw it in the wash, get it nice and clean after it's been all dirty and used up and sweaty. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I forgot you don't like to be touched. I mean, you're going to have to be touched a little bit. We are at a gym, and it's always good to have your trainer help you and assist you, get you into the proper positions. You don't need a trainer. Listen, it's complimentary having a trainer. Let me just put this aside. You're definitely going to want a trainer. Trust me. I know you're not used to coming to gyms. You work out on your own, as I can tell by your firm muscles. Okay, we'll save that for our training session. I'll keep my hands to myself. But like I was saying, I mean, you're going to want a trainer. Just hear me out. Let me show you what else our gym has to offer, okay? Okay. So now, obviously, we have our yogas, but we also have our weights if you want to get a little bit of that core strength in by, tightening your core, lifting your weights, getting your arms big, your legs big. These are our 8 pounds. And I'm happy to spot you. I'm a very good spotter. I just, I can just make sure nothing happens to you. I'm very reliable, and a bit of a caretaker, you could say. Yes, sure. So yeah, these are our weights. We have 2 of them. These are great for just doing any kind of like bicep curls. You can do some things for your triceps. Really, there's just so much you can do with these weights. So yeah, we have them in all different shapes and sizes and whatever it is you're looking for. I mean, our gym is very adaptable, Yeah, you can, regardless of what you think you're looking for, you're going to find it here. Sometimes you might not realize this, but, the thing you think you want isn't what you actually want. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, and I know you're wondering, what does this have to do with the gym? But you might think, okay, I want to lift weights for an hour. But right in front of your eyes is the pool. And maybe you just want to do some laps. And you might not realize it now, but, well, you'll see, you'll want the pool. I mean, who cares about the weights? The pool's right in front of you and willing, and you're not a swimmer. Okay, yeah, well, that's fine. Anyway, so we should also talk about recovery, obviously. After you're feeling, a long workout, you're going to feel tired and sore, and I mean, I'm obviously always up to give massages. No, it's not part of the gym per se, but I always offer. So you're not really into massages? I've never heard that before, but okay, we'll move on. So it's good to stretch, obviously, and we have this wonderful foam roller, which is really good for rolling out your muscles, whether you're running on the track or the treadmill or cycling, or using any of our machines. This has really good cushion texture. And this is going to roll right over your muscles, so when they're really tight and sore, it's going to kind of stretch them out. Now you want to be careful with these foam rollers, not to overdo it and bruise your muscles and injure yourself. It's very easy to do that. But that's why it's good to have a trainer, someone to have your back, to be there for you, watching over you, with you. Yeah. Well, let's move on to a little bit more recovery, okay? We also have some supplements. And we have our own little cafe where you can kind of get these drinks pre-made. But we also offer these complimentary with the membership, which you have so graciously signed up for. And then we also sell these in the shop. Now this is from GU, G-U, which is an energy drink mix. They also make little packets, which are great just to tear off with your teeth, and you can just kind of squirt them in your mouth. They're very useful when you're on a long bike ride or on a long run. You need that energy. Now this is Summit Tea, the flavor. It's made with natural black tea. So you're going to get caffeine in here. It's great when you're doing hard training and hard racing. It's an ultra endurance amino acid supplement. This one comes with 12 servings specifically. And you just add 2 scoops to 21 ounces of water. Shake it up, and you're good to go. And you should drink 20 to 30 ounces per hour of activity, okay? This has electrolytes to maintain water balance and aid in optimum hydration. It's always important to stay hydrated. In fact, water is good, but afterwards we could go out and... You want me to tell you more about this? Okay. So it also has carbohydrates. It delivers ready-to-use energy and delays bonking by sparing glycogen. So carbs, always important. Carbs get a bad rap. People think, oh, carb-free diet, carbs make you fat, carbs do this, carbs do that. Carbs are energy, and I mean, energy is so important. It's part of our chemistry, it's what flows between us, you and me right now. There's this tense energy. Can you feel it? You can't? Well, that's why you need to get this in you. Then you'd be able to feel it. Also, it helps with amino acids. It reduces mental fatigue, decreases muscle damage, and it improves cardiac output. So that's really important. You want to stay strong and fit, and you don't want your muscles to be so sore, so afterwards you just want to fall asleep. I mean, even though I'd be happy to watch you sleep, it is nice when they talk back sometimes. So, and then the last thing is the caffeine. It enhances performance. I'm sure you don't need much enhancing. By increasing focus and concentration and decreasing perceived effort during exercise. So isn't that great, the idea of caffeine just sort of like helping you not even realize what's happening when it's happening, Yeah, I actually have these drugs at home that kind of have a similar effect, but they're not exactly fitness related, so let's not talk about that. All right. And then this is a nice recovery for afterwards. It's a Maca Boost from Gaia Herbs, and it can energize your smoothie. It has real vanilla chai in it, so it's a vanilla chai flavored maca powder. But it's a boost. It has holy basil for stress support. So you just throw it into your smoothie, and you could do soy milk or almond milk or fruit or bananas or water, whatever you like. Blend it up, and it's going to make you feel good. You're going to feel, it has some calories to help, replenish you. But it also has a lot of great things for you mentally. Yeah, mental health is so important. Trust me, I know all about that. So those are all the basics. Now, we also have showers for afterwards. Obviously, you're not going to want to go home in your sweaty gym clothes. You're going to want to rinse off and take your time and take a nice hot shower. But just be really careful with the sprays. Lately, people turn it up all the way. You don't want to make the spray so intense it's going to go out everywhere because our cameras are not waterproof. So, no, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. I misspoke. There's no cameras, of course. Sometimes I say cameras, but I really mean something else. No, there's no need to panic. There are no cameras in the showers or locker rooms. Obviously, that's not very legal, and I know all about legality. I've been spending a lot of time in court, on the basketball court, where I play with lawyers, and they tell me about legal stuff. Anyway, there's no cameras in the showers at all. But I can tell you're anxious, obviously, to get to your workout. So I'm just gonna let you work out and work up a sweat. And the showers will be waiting for you. Please don't be scared off by them. They're really, really relaxing. And in the meantime, I'll be watching you. I'll be around, near you. Not watching you. Watching you, but as your personal trainer, I'll be spotting you. Yes. Okay. Yes. Of course. You still don't want a personal trainer? Well, I work here, so as long as you're here, I'll be here. So if you change your mind, I'll be floating around, okay? Okay. I will be seeing you very soon. Gotta be more careful about that. Huh. You cannot see anything with all this steam. We've got to get waterproof cameras